OpenClaw can write faster code than you, but speed doesn't make an engineer valuable. So what actually does? AI tools are evolving, not just assistants that answer prompts, agents that can plan, modify files, and execute tasks. And honestly, a lot of developers are worried. If AI can build feature, what are we here for? This isn't hype, it's about clarity. So what makes an engineer valuable? It's never about typing fast. It's not about how fast you set up things. It's not about how quickly you generate syntax. It's about how well you understand what you are building. Because when code generation becomes automated, the bottleneck is no longer about typing. It's judgment. And judgment cannot be automated easily. There is a difference over here. An AI assistant responds. It answers your questions. It suggests. And it helps. AI agent is different. It not just responds, it acts. It can run tasks, it modify files. In short, it works towards a goal. OpenClaw is closer to the agent side, and this is important because an assistant reduces the effort, but an agent can reduce the control. When software starts executing action on your behalf, you are not just coding, you are handling over your control. And if you don't check what it's doing, that can be a problem. OpenClaw actually started as a side project. In late 2025, it went open source shortly after and went viral. It had to rebrand twice due to trademark issues. First CloudBot, then MouldBot, and now OpenClaw. That's how fast this ecosystem is moving. Tools evolve overnight, but responsibility doesn't. And here's the important part. OpenClaw doesn't replace engineers. It just removes the friction. When you're building something, you forget syntax, you dig through documentation, you rewrite the same boilerplate again, you fix that repetitive small bugs. AI compresses that process and that feels powerful. But compression is not comprehension. It gives answers, but it doesn't build depth. There's another layer over here. When you're just starting out, confusion actually helps. Struggle builds intuition, and that's how pattern forms. If AI removes struggle too early, you might ship code without really understanding it. It's not growth, it's dependency, and dependency only shows up when complexity increases. Let's say you ask build authentication with JWT. OpenClaw gives you working code. Great. But do you really understand token expiry, refresh tokens, attack vectors, rate limiting? If not, you just ship something you don't fully understand. That's not productivity, that's risk. Now imagine this in a real team. You merge it passes basic testing. 3 weeks later, something breaks, or worse, a vulnerability shows up. Not because the AI is malicious, but because no one slowed down to question it. That's how automation makes small mistakes bigger. When you install an AI agent locally, you are not just giving it prompts. You are giving it access to your code base, your local file system, your environment variables, possibly API keys or credentials. It can modify your files, it can run commands that can increase your risk. If you are experimenting with agent-based tools, you should not be installing it directly into your main machine with everything connected. People are literally buying Mac Mini just to run this agent. Because once automation has access, mistakes can scale faster. The engineers who grow now won't be the one who fight AI and not the one who blindly depend on it. They will be the ones who understands when to trust it and when to slow down. Use OpenClaw to draft, refactor, explore, or move a little fast. But force yourself to understand what matters. Think critical logic. Think what you gain and what you lose. Don't let AI replace your thinking. Let it support your thinking. AI doesn't remove engineers. It removes shallow work. The future engineer is now the fastest typist. Is the one who thinks clearly. If AI disappeared tomorrow, could you still build? If yes, you are ahead. If no, you know what to improve. One tool, different outcomes. Depends on who's using it.